This is where Imo is living right now. This one is the bathroom. You can also see from that area, that was the kitchen. So generally, this is the compound where Imo lives.
He's really my brother, really my brother. He told me he wants to be a priest. So I told him, if you want to be a priest, what about the family?
He received some bit of resistance from some of his uncles, some of my brothers.
In the tradition, having children is something very, very, very important. Because people value children, because the more children you have, the better in terms of like you have people who are going to help you. So when a young man decides to become a priest, it becomes almost a crisis in the family.
Imo used to sit here in Form 1.
Imo Ekadeli was admitted into this school and he was assigned this bed.
He was hardworking in class and even outside. He used to play basketball on the pitch there. He took our teams here to the regionals.
He's a polite guy, very caring. When there's need, he responds very fast when you call him.
When I was in high school, I said, if I will perform well in my national exam, I will either become an engineer, then I had another option of being a Kenyan military. I wanted to become a soldier.
Imo was of his age when he was swimming in this lake during his primary studies. And after his high school and the experience of the fishermen here.
So one of my friends told me, Donald, why can't you take me tomorrow, accompany me? I told him, okay, I'll take you tomorrow. One of the priests, Father Damien, said that, hey, excuse me, even you come. So I told Father Damien, no, I'm not coming. I just come to bring my friend here because he wants to become a priest. He said, no, you just come and listen to what they're going to say. Okay, so I just went, I sat behind. So there were 25 in number plus one. I didn't know what I was doing. I think the Spirit of God was in me, though I didn't know what I was doing.
He's a man who believes in the conviction of following his call, of being a true priest, and who will be able to serve his people. So he has the passion to serve.
My family, my relatives, my uncles and my aunts said, no, why do you want to become a Catholic priest? Those people don't have wives. They will not have children. Why do you want to go?
So being the vocation director by then, he expressed the fact that the family was not willing to let him go to the seminary, and encouraging them that, we need in the diocese, in the future we'll need the priests, we need the diocesan priest, we need the priest who will bring the word of God to the people.
And I saw also the importance of maybe one of us to become what? A priest. I told him, please, go on. Go on.
So I was supposed not to start praying the rosary. I didn't do anything. I wasted even more than 2 minutes. And he said, Imo, what is wrong? Lead the prayers. I told him, I don't know. I don't know how to lead the rosary because it's too long for me. Everybody was laughing at me. I was like a laughter because I don't know anything about it. When the bishop read that Deacon Imo Donald is going to St. Daniel Comboni Parish, everybody said, no! People reacted in a very angry way. Why? Because the previous week, people had been killed there. Upon arriving at the parish, it was not easy. That night, there was gunshots all over. There was exchange of guns between my community and the enemy community which had come to attack them at night. And I could just see the bullets running up in the air. I was so frightened. That's where now I had the mind of to start the issue of peace. How can I do it? Father Joe Babadia, who is in Nairobi, came to my diocese and told me the bishop had said that I want to send you to Santa Croce University. Santa Croce has like the whole world inside this building. You meet the author of that book, you meet him face to face, is the same man now teaching you and making you to understand more. In Alto Monte, where I stay, Colegio Sacerdotale Alto Monte, meeting friends from different parts of the world. Rome is a city of the saints. Now I go to pray at the tomb of the very saint, because now you can see this is Saint Jose Maria, this is Saint John Paul II, this is Saint Ignatius of Loyola. I like going there in St. Peter's and just admiring the church itself and see the window where the Pope comes to give his Angelus and the blessings. I have learned and discovered much which I had not understood in the seminary formation.
In Santa Croce, where I really enjoyed excellent education. When I was there, I was dreaming that one day if I come back, I will really ensure that we also have a good school with good education. The young people will have a future. Going for studies does not mean forgetting the people here, but we go to acquire skills and to get different ways of helping the people. So we are here now to feed these people who are really very, very, as you can see, very emancipated. They need food.
I have a scholarship in Santa Croce University, and afterward I'll come back to help in teaching the national seminaries in Kenya.
Once they come back, they are full of that enthusiasm. They really also want to share the same experience, the same joy with the people here.
It's not only helping us spiritually and also materially, it's also helping other people outside, not even in his own community. The way now we have heard that it's in Italy, it really touches us. We are really happy about it.
When you pray, you still God give you everything that you need.
I also benefited from the same generosity of people like that. It's really wonderful to know that there are people who are willing to assist and help priests like Father Imo or like myself at that time, who otherwise could not have had any chance in this world, even to go to Rome and even to study in a university like Santa Croce.
Mine is to say thanks for the donors who have decided to give me this chance to come and study here. For me, I promise them my prayers and say always masses for them. I'm very much happy. My happiness comes when I meet with my people, when I explain the word of God which I have understood in my own language to my local village mates. I feel when they listen to you,